Okay, that should be better. Oh, now my camera's bugging out. Why is it doing that? Just give me 1 second. I need to apparently change the way my camera works. This should be fast. Let's see. Okay, I think that's better. All right, great. So we're here for the 7 for 7 challenge today. I haven't looked at anything, so I have no idea what the actual objectives are. Although I don't see any new objectives appearing on my screen. Might need to restart. Well, they do have mail. Cap wants me. That's great. No, this is just old stuff. So where is the Carina challenge? No, I don't want any of these offers. So I'm just clicking anywhere that I see some badge indicating that there might be something new. So there's no objective information. All right, so let's just why don't we restart the game? Even though I started it up after 1 o'clock and I thought it was going to go live at 1 o'clock. But let me just where's cam link? Let's turn this off for a second. Let's restart the game. And hopefully that handles it. Let's see. All right, so we're back in. I still don't see any new objectives. And there's no mail. So what am I missing? Oh, you know what? Well, this is pretty embarrassing, but I haven't updated. All right, so hopefully this, sorry about that, folks. Let me just turn this back off then. Hopefully updating happens quickly. App Store. Fortunately, unless you're on the playback crew, nobody's actually watching right now, so I can fiddle around with this with fairly low risk. Otherwise, I'd tell you some jokes. I have to think of some jokes first. But good, this looks like it's updating fairly quickly. Should be almost done. Of course, we always have this problem where it gets to 90% lightning speed, and then the last 10% takes forever. Come on, I know you can do it. Let's go. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and reopen the game. Hopefully it doesn't have to download and update itself. All right, so yes, we've got the new loading screen. A lot of people were praising this. I think it looks okay. A little bit basic. All right, good. So we do have some new objectives that have shown up. There it is. Okay, so 1 out of 24, the 7 of 7. All right, using only 7-star champs without utilizing a choice mode. Okay, so the question that I had, although I wasn't expecting anything different, but I was wondering if there was actually going to be any, if there were going to be any further restrictions beyond just 7-star champs, like you can only use skill champs or some tag. But it looks like it is just your entire 7-star roster is available. I'm just scrolling through quickly, but I don't see any indication that there's any further restrictions other than 7-star champs. So that's good. All right, so we can just kind of march through, and it does look like you have to do them in order, which is fine. I am not planning on doing the whole Act 7 today. This is just some description. Whatever. Trick streets. Yeah. Oh, I get Steve back. That's great. Okay. And I think these are probably just events associated with the new month. Yeah. Okay. So why don't we dive into Act 7, or at least take a look at the nodes, because I haven't really done any prep. So I have no idea which champs are actually going to be good for Act 7. It's been too long since I actually did Act 7, so I don't know which champs are good. In order to make it a little bit easier, I know obviously I can just scroll through my roster here, but I have this here, which hopefully is reasonably visible. Alright, so my 7-star champs are, I have 2 R2s. There's Shuri and there's Venom. And then here's the rest of my 7-star champs. So I think I have a pretty good selection to choose from. This shouldn't be too difficult. Sunspot obviously is a banger. War Machine has some interesting abilities. Mojo is unduped, obviously. We'll see if I have a spot for Mojo. Hulk. Oh, actually, I may need to actually just do a quick level up if it turns out that Hulk is an ideal choice for any of these nodes, because I just pulled him and I haven't leveled him up yet. Bishop, Storm obviously can do big damage. Bishop has interesting abilities, so does Gore. Void, even though he's unduped, could come in handy. So I think I have a decent palette to choose from. But let's go ahead and start scrolling through, and maybe I should also, let me just on the fly bring up a little text pad that I can play with so I can describe what my plan is. So that's obviously too big, but let me just leave that as is for now. Make it smaller. Probably need to edit background. Okay, there we go. Alright, appreciate you bearing with me while I kind of do this all on the fly. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the nodes. I don't know, again, it's been too long since I actually did this content, so I don't know which were the easiest paths. We'll just take a quick look. I'll try not to do this without a lot of problems. So we have Can't Stop, Won't Stop. So you need to be unstoppable. Do I have any unstoppable champs? On first glance, I don't think I have anybody who has easy access to unstoppable. Hulk is unduped. Right, so unduped Hulk doesn't have any unstoppable access. Okay, so we won't do this path. Let's move on to this path starting with Hulk. So you want to be incinerating. I have Sunspot, and who else can incinerate? Bishop. And that's it. So this might be an option. Let's see who the champs are and what the other nodes are. So there's also Mighty Charge. That's kind of annoying. Oh, actually, there's a God of Light node, so you really don't have to use an Incinerate champ. Ideally, I guess you would use an Incinerate immune champ, because the defender can inflict Incinerate, although you're trying not to get hit, obviously. Alright, so this looks like it might be a fairly easy path. Let's see who else is on this path. So we have Hulk, we have Thor Rags. Is this still the same path? Yes. Diablo, Gamora, Corvus. Okay. In the interest of time, I'm not going to even bother looking at the other nodes because I think this is a straightforward path. So what's my plan going to be? I think well, if they have Mighty Charge, that means parrying is going to be not impossible, but just a little bit harder. So I don't even know if I'm going to take Sunspot. So I'll definitely take Shuri. I think Void's just going to be too slow. I mean, not just on Duke, but also with Mighty Charge, he's not going to get any of his debuffs to stick. Emma. I think I'll use Emma. I think I'll use Bishop. think Venom just as an R2 deserves a spot. And who else? 1, 2, 3, 4. One more champ. Let's bring Sunspot. Why not? Okay. Yeah, why don't we go with that? Alright, so let me go ahead and put that team in then. With the roster, filtered by 7 stars, and we're putting in Shuri, Venom, Sunspot, Emma, and Bishop. Alright, let's just dive right in then. So let's clear this off, let's clear this off, and let us begin. So the first champ was... Oh, the first champ actually wasn't Hulk, it was Cyclops. Let's go. This is gonna be my first fight with Shuri since leveling her up, since ranking her up to R2. Just rechecking the notes. There's really nothing here. Just don't get hit. So it's gonna be a normal Shuri fight. Parrying will be a little bit difficult, but that's fine. Or should I say, okay. And like an idiot, since I haven't streamed in a while, I was actually still looking at my monitor instead of at the game screen. I was like, why is she feeling so delayed? Okay, it's not gonna matter. Stacking those shocks up. Yeah, this is gonna be fairly quick. Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. These will be easy fights, you know, aside from that first little big mistake, big mistake. You know, Shuri's still healthy, so no big deal. Alright, on to Hulk, who can bleed, so let's give Venom a try. Again, his bleeds are obviously not going to stick, but... And this is... Again, obviously a duped Hulk, so I will have to watch out for those 15 Furies where he's going to go unstoppable. He's almost half down. Getting close to 15. Clever use of the striker. Wait, his unstoppable lasted a long time. Does it always last so long? I think maybe I'm not used to seeing it last that long because maybe it depends on dupe level. Most people don't have a high dupe Hulk at 7-star. The pace of the fight is slowed down a bit, but we're still fine. The striker, these bleeds should be doing a lot more damage, and that's an easy finish. Alright, great. 2 fights down. I'm hoping that... Let's predict. Can I get through... Well, first, who should I use here? Let me try Bishop. Yeah, I think I'll do Bishop. Let's see if we can get through the first quest, or whatever you call it. First 7.1. Let's see if we can get through that in, let's say, an hour. Alright, dive right in with Bishop. This may be a little bit annoying with his auto block, but he doesn't have parry, so the risk is not immense. Pushed him a little close to L2 there, but I had an eye on it. It was fine. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Fortunately, he bailed me out there. That was better. And he's done. Okay. As I thought, this would be fairly easy so far. Let's continue up to Diablo. Just to switch things up, let's go ahead and use Emma. Oh, come on. Emma kind of let me down with that damage there. I'd like to stack more paralysis, but... yeah, she's just not critting. Which is always the problem with her. Very dependent on that crit RNG. Come on. That was decent. Come on, nope. Yeah, she's definitely a little bit slow. Oh, silly. Shouldn't have done that. Alright, let's see. Let's pretend that that was a test of Emma's ability to kind of limit the damage. I thought she's supposed to cap it at 10%, no? Okay. I won't use Emma again unless there's some obvious reason to do it. She's too slow. Alright, I do want to give Sunspot a try. So let's try him out on this match against Gamora. Mistimed that. Damn it. I was hoping that would get me to L2, but it didn't. That should be a finish. No? Wow. I was sure that was going to be a finish. Alright, that was kind of embarrassing. Alright, final champ is Corvus. I think I'll just go back to Venom. Finish this off quickly. Oh, actually, he's bleed immune. Doesn't matter. Venom does a lot of damage anyway. Not bleed immune, but doesn't take damage from bleed. Alright. He's going. Oh, come on. I knew that charge was coming, and I thought I planned for it, but I guess I was a little bit too late. What did I heal? Oh, okay. I was wondering how I healed up, but he does have a buff that I can steal and use to feed some regen. Forgot about that. See if I can finish. Good. Alright. So let's just, not that we can use the choice node, but let's take a look at the boss. And I'm realizing that probably I should have taken a look at the boss before I chose my team, but that's fine. Alright, so we have bullet time. If they're stunned, they immediately get an evade charge. Oh, I hate these nodes where you have to do like, it's like do one thing and then do another thing and then do a third thing and then something good happens briefly. So they're going to get an evade charge, but they're not going to evade immediately, I think. So I want to stun and not hit. They're going to remove this. They're going to purify the stun. You're going to get that evade charge. I don't want to trigger the evade, especially against Black Widow Deadly Origin, because she's going to counter. If I then evade one of her attacks, I'm going to remove that evade charge. And assuming that I evaded it using dexterity, then she's stunned, and she can't purify that stun. And then I can attack. Is it even worthwhile to do all that? And she's got tenacity. And enhanced shock. I think I'll go with Sunspot first. Skip choice node. Emma might also be an option because she can actually prevent evade. Let's start with Sunspot. think my initial strategy is just going to be, you know, even though you do increased damage during stun, just avoid all that node stuff and just play this no parry style. Oh, well. Didn't want her to throw her L1, but that's fine. Okay. That was easy enough. So obviously, I guess X7 is going to get a little bit harder, but from what I remember, none of X7 is really too difficult besides some of the final bosses. And again, with a 7-star roster this deep, it's not really going to be, I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. Alright. Forget about this silly teleport. Alright, so we finished 1 of 24. No rewards, of course, but do have a little indicator here. Well, that's for that. I should have also, yep. Okay, so number 1 is done. So you get 750 shards per. And how many do I actually have? So I have 4,000. And you need 15k to get a 7-star. So I need 11k. So 11k divided by 750. That's 11,000 divided by 750. No. 11,000 divided by 750. So I have to. Okay, I'm not gonna get there soon. It's 15 paths out of 24 that I have to do before I get my next 7-star. So, I don't think. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna get 15 done on this stream. So we claim that, and we move on to 7.1.2. Let's preview again and pick out our path. Alright, so let's bring the champ picker back up. And let's start the examination. So, starting with Daredevil, we have... Oh, this is an annoying one. Destructive feedback. Which I think this is the one where there's a window that you can't do any damage. They're storing the damage that you would have done. And then when you go into the cooldown phase, then the damage is done. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that path. Let's move on to Venom the Duck. So he's going to be trying to power burn me. And Spite. It's kind of annoying. I mean, I do have Venom. Let me actually remind myself. Venom is immune to power burn in what situations? I think it's against tech champs. Yeah, against techs. So if I do this path, let's see how many techs are actually on this path. And the answer is 1. Terax is also power burn immune against metal. But I don't see a ton of metal champs on that list. Power burn, power burn. Yeah, I'm not going to do this path either. Moving on to this Red Skull path, so special delivery, that's no big deal. Alright, you gain, if you're Cosmic, you gain a 40% Fury buff For each unique buff. Okay, so Venom is going to feast on this node. There is this Mix Master that's probably not a huge deal. Let's see who's on this path. Alright, so Emma's going to be annoying. For sure. Unless I have someone who can armor break easily, which I don't think I do. Terax, sort of. Alright, so this is a definite candidate. There's one, kind of problematic match, but even then, it's not going to be that big a deal. But let's keep looking. I'm not sold yet. So this path starting with Lady Thor, Vivified. I always hate Vivified nodes. It cannot be affected by Power Drain, Power Steal, Power Burn. But Science attackers can enervate. Unblockable specials. Let's see who we have. Oh, Tiger's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Red Guardian. So my power is going to be drained whenever the defender gives a special. And there's more power burn. But that's only if you get hit, right? Doesn't really say. It doesn't say on hit. It just says special text power burn. So I'm not crazy about that one either. And then last one is this Omega Red. Encroaching stun, that's immediate hard pass. Alright, so we're going to do this Red Skull path. With the special delivery, it's going to supercharge my Cosmics. But I have to watch out for Mixmaster. Alright, so I'm going to bring... That's my plan. I don't know if I really need to type out the plan. I think I can just talk through it. So Venom's obvious. Gore is obvious. Should I bother with Terax? I don't really think so. I think Venom and Gore will be my main damage dealers. I think I'll also bring Emma just because with the Mixmaster, she can make that a little bit easier. Oh, Venom the Duck, I forgot about you. Alright, I'll bring Venom the Duck as well. Alright, so that's Gore, Venom, Venom the Duck, Emma, and who's the last person? I'll just bring Shuri. Good enough for it. So let's put that plan into action. So Venom and Shuri stay, but we are putting on... Go through by 7-star. Alright, Gore adds on to the team. Actually, Emma's also staying, and Venom the Duck comes in. Alright. Let's go ahead. I actually don't even remember how Venom the Duck works. It's been so long since I played him. And I also, let me see what the synergy has with Venom. So he starts with 40% charge, which is not a huge deal. So I think you just want to build the charges, right? When you get a buff that you like, you fire a special to store it, and then you can activate it by... How do you activate your buffs? So special 3, but I thought there was another way to do it. I guess not. Okay, fine. Let us dive in. So Red Skull, you are up. Oops. Alright, so already out of energy, but that's not a big deal. We have tons of energy. Oh, let's take this Champ Picker off. It's also might as well ask for energy help. And so who goes first against Mr. Red Skull? See, Venom is just going to nom away all those armor ups and also use them for healing. So let me do that. So all I need to do is alternate my attacks, spam specials. Well, Fire specials when I get to 15, when I get near 15. So these fights might be kind of slow. So. Yeah, it's big legs, but. 8 charges. Passive AI. Always fun. Alright. What? Just fired off. So plenty of Furies. I have True Strike now. Okay. These will be easy fight. I think I'm not going to try and make this quote-unquote interesting. I'm just going to use Venom for basically every fight, I think. Right. Mr. Panther is up next. Yeah, let's just do Venom again. Core doesn't have any anti-evade. Nothing does it. Seven charges. Fire this off. Alright, yeah, with all the Furies and just Venom being Venom, these are going to be very easy fights. Doc Ock, I see no reason to use anybody else. We are going in with Venom again. Oh, I forgot. That's fine. I was expecting him to evade, and I forgot that I had done the special attack, so he wasn't going to evade. Alright, I have True Strike now. We'll probably just finish him, yep. But yeah, these fights are going very smoothly. as is to be expected. Alright, Venom, you're still up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Just gonna evade. Okay. Sloppy fight, but end at full yellow bar because Venom is amazing. What is it, 2 more fights? Yeah, 2 more fights. This one's going to be slightly annoying because of her miss. I don't have anybody who can bypass miss, right? So, Venom, do your thing. It's not a big deal. I just leave heavies in more often. And she won't be able to power drain me, right? And she's already half down, even though I'm not doing any bleeds. I think because of the armor break? And good night. Alright, so even with bleed immune and having to knock her down, that was maybe the fastest fight so far. Okay. Should I try Shuri? How does her immunity work? Is she completely shock immune when she goes in diamond form? All effects. Alright, so in Shuri's it's a no. There's really no reason to use anybody other than Venom here. So that's what we'll do. So just try to find opportunities to do that heavy for the armor break. Whoops. Went the wrong way. A little bit too excited there. Really forgot about the Mix Master. Well, I shouldn't have done that, but I don't think it's going to bite me. Alright, that was a lot faster than I expected. Venom good. Alright. And then once again, I did not check who the boss was. Green Gobbers. Alright, so what does he have? Alright, so I don't want to get to 2 bars, or past 2 bars. Which if I'm using Venom, I'm not going to bother anyway. So special attacks, so he's going to be spamming specials. But other than him spamming specials, this doesn't really feel like it's any big deal. Yep. This feels like an easy fight. Let's see. Should I use Gore just to make it interesting? No, I don't have access to L3. So we will be boring and just use Venom. What's with these lag spikes? Alright, come on. Now we're doing some damage. I almost feel like I could go for it with the striker, but nobody's gonna take that kind of chance. Alright, this is getting boring. It's definitely not gonna finish, but I don't care. Oh, I forgot that I'm power burn immune. Okay, obviously that I got lucky there with him not using his L3. And I totally lucked into, I guess, not realizing that Venom was unaffected by that redlining node. Okay, so that's 2 down. Okay. These are continuing to be easy. Again, obviously we're very early in Act 7. The boss nodes are really where it's going to be maybe somewhat challenging. Alright, so let's bring the Champ Picker back up. And let's examine the nodes. Let's actually not repeat the mistake that we were making all these previous times, and let's see who the boss is. So it's this Red Hulk, right? Yeah. Okay, so he's going to be putting disorients every time I block. That's annoying. Although I can remove them if I hold block. Alright, he's going to have Buffet. So if I have any nullify immune champs, that would be good. Or champs who are buff immune. I don't know offhand. Do I have any buff immune champs? I don't think so. Any nullify immune champs? No. Not on first glance. Okay, so Buffet is going to be a problem no matter what. It's going to be difficult to get to my L2s. But if you intercept, then you are... Okay. Whatever. Let's look at the paths. I was just pausing there because I realized I don't have any skill champs on my picker, but I do have Killmonger. So I must have left some champs off of my picker. Okay, I think it's just Killmonger that I left off, right? 6, 12, 18 champs, and I have 3, 6, 9... Wait, I have 18 champs in the picker, so what did I do wrong here? Shuri, Venom, Sunspot, War Machine, Mojo, Mysterio, Storm, Emma, Hulk, Thor, Bishop, Storm... Oh, I have Storm twice, that's why. Okay. Just pretend that second Storm is a Killmonger. Alright, back to the business of picking the path. Star-Lord path. Alright, so Mesmerize. That's always annoying. Yeah, you can always just only hit while stunned, but that's annoying. I'm not going to do that. Alright, Crumbling Armor. So you're going to get armor breaks. Whenever attack removes their own armor, or it expires or is removed, you're going to get Furies. Okay, so you want to use tech attackers. They're going to get additional power, and I'm going to be heal popped. Okay, this doesn't look bad, considering that I have Shuri, Mysterio, War Machine. Somehow I thought I had more text than that, but that's it. Okay. Should I bother looking further? I mean, I have Black Widow, Cyclops. This chick is a pain. Oh no, I have Venom. Alright, so I'll use Venom for that. Rogue. Stark Spidey. Again, I can use Venom. Okay, so I'll bring my 3 techs, I'll bring Venom, and who would be good for Red Hulk? If I'm looking to do intercepts, I don't think I have anybody who creates their own openings. Do I have anybody who's Disorient Immune or who can... I don't think so. Ideally, I'd have someone who doesn't really trigger a lot of buffs. Or who can reverse that healing. Do I have anybody who can reverse? Oh. Did I use Void? You know, with this node, I can actually... You know, obviously, my Void is unduped, so I'm not going to be getting into whatever his special phase is called. But still, I should be able to stack up the debuffs pretty quickly. Let's go with Void as the 5th attacker. Alright. So we said first our 7-star tech champs. So that means War Machine is on, Mysterio is on. Oh, Iron Man. Somehow I skipped over Iron Man. He is in the list. Thought I had 4. But Iron Man you don't get to play today. And Void. Takes the 5th slot. Yep. Alright, this should be another easy path. Alright. Nobody has joined the stream, which is always a little bit disappointing. If nobody joins while I'm doing this, then I think I'll probably call it after this path. Because I am getting hungry. Alright, so I'm gonna have... Well, let me take off the champ picker. Obviously, Black Widow's always going to be a little bit annoying with her auto-evade. and I don't have any champs who are going to be able to deal with that other than Venom in the last 18%. So let's go in. We'll come in with Shuri. I was thinking, look, I have so much, I have such good luck with those parries, and I remembered that Shuri's ability accuracy cannot be reduced, so that's helping me out a lot. She's almost dead. Good. Shuri good. Let's move on. There's another refill. Alright, Cyclops. Cyclops, I will use War Machine. Should I bother with the cleanse? I'll do this and then... Should I just do one? Yeah, I'm just gonna do one. Okay. And I should remember that his pre-fight may be helpful against the final boss, depending on who I use. Come on, anything now. He's a lot quicker that time. Oh shoot. Didn't think he was gonna tag me with that attack. Pretty fast. I might actually have been almost as fast as Shuri was. And that was with, I realized after I did it that there was no point in doing that L1, I should just do L2s. Alright, here's Venom. Alright, so because I'm not using a tech now, that means what? I won't be getting these Furies. Which is fine. Oh, connection. I was wondering where the power gain was coming from. Read the node and then forgot it as soon as I read it. Okay. Alright. No surprise, R2 Venom destroys Spider-Gwen. I think I'm gonna use Mysterio for this fight. With their quick debuff duration. Just don't think Shuri or War Machine are the best. Where's my poison? I didn't poison her. I'll have to go back and watch that later. I don't understand. I mean, obviously it was going to be a short one, but it should have been a poison. Okay, almost done. Alright, so we have Mr. Stark Spidey. So I'm going to use Venom again. Just to turn off that evade. Easy fight, easy life, and I think this isn't the last one, right? This hit monkey. It's going to be a little bit of a nuisance, but it'll be fine. Should I use Shuri, even though obviously I'm going to have to wait out all those knockdowns? Actually, I'm going to use Mysterio. Oh, he purifies the poison. Awesome. How did that not finish him? Okay. And... Alright, so I think that's the quickest one so far. Skip mode. There's actually a... I forgot about this. Oh, is it? I was actually looking at the wrong node. It's actually Hulkbuster who? Oh, there's different bosses. Okay, fine. Alright, so I brought Void for nothing, probably, but let's see. Spiked armor, that's going to be awesome. Actually, sure, you can deal easily with that. Oh, and I get guaranteed crits. Wait, but that's not good. Alright, that's interesting. They have spiked armor, and I know that promotes crits. That's awesome. I'm gonna try Shuri first anyway. Why am I doing no damage? You have to reread these nodes because I'm doing nothing here. Yeah, there's definitely something I missed about this fight. It should not be taking this long. Okay. Sometime later, which means never, I'll go back and look at the notes and see what I was doing wrong. But that's another one in the bag. Claim. Okay, 3 out of 24. So yeah, nobody's joined yet, or at least nobody's on right now. So I'm actually just gonna wrap it up there. That's 3 done. I may come back later today and just finish that that first quest. And I was thinking about doing something like maybe one... So let me use the right terminology, right? Because it's a... This whole thing is a chapter. So 1 chapter per day, does that make sense? So 4 days? Okay, I'll try to do that. Or maybe I'll do half a chapter each day. So if I do half a chapter each day, that's 8 days. That takes me basically to when my vacation starts, and I'm going to be visiting Vancouver. That should be fine. I'm not in any rush for that 7-star. Okay. So, like I said, I'll wrap it up there. Hope you all have a good day. See you later.